The guys who watched the Wednesday show of Fresh and Fit, you guys remember Stephanie Palomares was getting dunked on by the chat the entire show.
Yep.
And I asked Stephanie Palomares, I said, Stephanie, before the show, I need you to screenshot how many OnlyFans subscribers you have. And then afterwards, I need you to tell me how many you have 24 hours later.
Should we all do that right now?
Yes. I
already did it.
I think all of you should do that. Now, here's what happened. I've never seen a girl get dunked on more than this girl on Fresh and Fit ever. Like the whole chat was just on her the entire time. She got 1,200 paying subs in 24 hours. Guys, hold on. For those of you who can't do math because you went to public school, that's $12,000 a month. That's $144,000 a year for sitting there for 2.5 hours getting dunked on by the chat. And she wrote me later and she was like, "Yeah, it's totally worth it. I would do it again." That's what she told me.
What are you saying? Fresh and Fit is Dubai?
What you mean?
I mean, they're going to get dunked on, but it's worth it. you know, but the money.
I thought you said Fresh and Fit is Dubai. The bitches go there to get shat on.
Yes, that's what I meant. For the money, and then they get paid for it.
Yeah,
but it's totally worth it. It's fucked up, but it's worth it.
I got you.
So yeah,
let's get watching. Big announcement: we're going on tour. What? Yes, we're on tour. What are we gonna do? We're gonna react to videos live? No, we're gonna do stand-up, crack jokes. Maybe you laugh, maybe you don't. But you're gonna pay $75 to find out. So, show up. I mean, give me my cheddar. Make sure you guys click the link in the description. I think the first couple of days we're doing Detroit. We're going to be doing
Washington,
Pittsburgh, and Washington. Yep. So those are the 3 cities we're doing this late summer, end of August. And then after that, we're going to be doing the rest of America. We're likely going to go to Europe some parts. We're excited to get to catch you guys face to face.
Just so you guys understand, this is what I'm seeing, because I'm trying to be objective here. I am seeing women say delusional things about the men they're attracted to on this show, and then I see men calling them 304s, and then I see these same women ending up with thousands of new Instagram or OnlyFans subs. So you guys, instead in the chat, instead of coming after me and Rolo, you need to be coming after other dudes in the chat and asking which one of you motherfuckers is sitting there saying this shit and then subbing to these girls. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with subbing to these girls. What I am saying is there's something wrong with calling them whores and then subbing to their OnlyFans. That's something that is fucked up.
That's kindergarten thing. Whenever the little guy is pulling on the hair of a girl he likes, it's just that he evolved to dunking on a girl and hiding behind the screen. Nobody sees you, so you dunk on that girl. Oh, you this, you that, you that, you that. You say it out loud. It's funny. It makes the guy laugh. But then after that, you're gonna sub to her. It's just like back in my days, whenever there was dudes dunking on fat girls. Oh, this and that, whatever, whatnot. They were the same dudes like going in disguise, fucking trying to ask them out or whatever, whatnot, and hold hands and chill with them. And then when the other guys show up, they were like, "Yo, don't hold my hand." That's the same dudes. That's the same dudes. They're gonna say all this shit, but then next up, they're gonna be like, "Yeah, this and that." And these guys are the same dudes. They do the same thing. The same Fresh and Fit do the same thing. They're gonna dunk on all these girls, and next thing you know, they're gonna go out with them. They're gonna chill with them. They're gonna be like, "Yeah, I got a baddie with me." Yeah. It's okay. That's what they do. You have to understand that that's what they do, and that's what's going on. That's what's going on.
Because people always ask the question, why would these women go on this podcast and get hated on all this stuff?
Because it's lucrative.
Some of them make a lot of money from it.
They understand the game. It's a game to them.
Yes.
It's like you don't understand how
most of those guys who say that stuff to those women actually just really feel negatively about themselves.
Yeah.
And they just project it outwardly onto the women. But if those women even showed them a modicum of attention, you know they would turn into simps so fast.
Yeah.
So they're doing all these fucking whores, these fucking whores. The girl's like, "Hi," like, hello?
They don't understand it.
Man.
The thing that happened is that you could call all these girls whores and this and that and whatever, whatnot, and the third. The difference is that they understand that it's a business.
Yup.
So whenever you go into that high value shit and make money and stuff like that and flaunt it to a bunch of girls, basically I said this shit before, all right? If you try to attract girls with cheese, you're gonna end up with rats. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what's going on. You're gonna attract them with all the cheese, and then you're gonna be like, "Yeah, that's a hoe. All she wants is my money." That's what you showed her. And that's the game. So you're gonna have a bunch of hustlers that are gonna get for the money.
And that's the kind of women you go after.
It's fine. And then you're gonna go younger to get another one. It's a cycle. When that girl is gonna get to a certain age, you're gonna dunk her. You're gonna dump her. You're gonna be like, "Yeah, you know what? Whatever, whatnot. I'm gonna get myself a younger one." But you creating the cycle. Basically, what you guys are doing is creating the cycle that you're shitting on. But when you're shitting on that, you're really just fertilizing that shit. You're encouraging other men to shit on that cycle, and then they do the same thing. Same guys are gonna call you this and that. That's like the New York paradox. Whenever you walk in New Brooklyn and stuff like that, yo, hey, yo, ma, giving you mad attention is just a reverse of that. They shit on you first, and then when everybody on all the homies is gone, they're gonna sub because the girl is not gonna be able to know who's who and who did what, and he's gonna be able to see pussy pictures. That's it. It's fine. It's just knowing what element you're in. And these girls, you can call them whatever they want. It's a business to them, and as much as you can call Abba and preach gay, you're the fruit. They're harvesting you. You put in your dollars, and it's okay that you put your dollars.
The whole TradCon religious grift is funny too. Like
the what?
The whole like adherence to like religious ideas, but this obsession with whores. And the kind of women who constantly sell their bodies is like the majority of the people on these podcasts. It's funny because you would think that this red pill stuff has been around for a long time, but it seems like for most of the people involved, they still can't get women, they still can't get attention for women, and they still can't meet their goals. And so one of the funniest moments, someone sent me a clip, it's like they were doing a live podcast and the audience member showed up, and then they asked them a question.
Show of hands if you're currently in a relationship. Okay.
Stupid.
So half the audience. Show of hands if you're single. Okay. Oh. Now, for all the single dudes out there, raise your hand if you want a girlfriend or a wife or a girl in your life. Show of hands. Okay, so the most of you want a girl in your life. Show of hands if you want to do the Myron approach and have multiple wives. Okay. Now,
motherfuckers who can't get one girl want to have multiple.
It's a goal. It's a goal.
It's a pipe dream.
It's a goal. If you want to go to Broadway, but you can't get one audition, you still want to get to Broadway. I'll give them that.
And this is what I'm saying. This whole ideology is funny because it's supposed to do all this self-improvement stuff and it's supposed to get results. But you see most of the people who attend can't get them, and then they have a pipe dream that's so out of reach. It's like, you're not even built for that.
Yeah.
All right? All this talk about we can help people get in healthy relationships and maintain lengthy marriages and all this other stuff, you realize, no. There's just a bunch of men who are living in a delusion of having a harem. Right? They think they can just indulge all day long. So whether it's hating on these whores, whatever, most of the stuff is just smoke and mirrors. They don't have any actual real set goals that are reasonable, and they don't actually have a real view of women that is actually functioning in real life. They stand beside a keyboard, they go whore, 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 and then they click on the OnlyFans to subscribe. So all this talk about being pimps and all this other shit, you realize that this whole platform is just to allow men easier access to women so they can simp harder. All this hating, all this talk, all this stuff is really just a reflection of themselves. The reason why they say all that foul shit to women is because they don't feel good about themselves. Because any dude who gets women, any dude who likes women doesn't talk that way. So really, a lot of it is just self-loathing, and then that self-loathing is projected outwardly because you're like, I'm inadequate. Well, fuck these whores, it's their fault. Rather than taking a look in the mirror and realizing, like, yo, you know what? I wouldn't fuck me either. I wouldn't even look at me either. What have I done to get these women to be interested in me? I just think the obsession with whoredom is funny to me when the kind of women these dudes constantly clamor after, subscribe to Instagrams, or pay for OnlyFans are women with ridiculous butts, ridiculous size inflated balloon titties, ridiculous looking lips. Everything is surgically done. You know, it's interesting that that's what they hate, but then that's all they jerk off to or subscribe to or pay for. There's an interesting thing there.
That's what they hate, but if you look at the Instagram search, it's going to be wild.
Yeah. That is facts. And that's why you see even regular women who don't even do stuff online now getting all these surgeries because they see what these men are clamoring for. But hey, that's the life. Smoke and mirrors. Anything else?
Nope.
You were never mean to girls in middle school?
No, I couldn't. Oh, no. No. I couldn't. No, not that I recall.
I've definitely done that.
Huh?
I definitely done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the bitch deserved it. Sorry. Yeah, bro, one time this girl, I came to school one day and I got called to the principal's office. And then this girl, apparently, I was like, why am I here? And they said, yo, apparently you destroyed somebody's snow fort. I was like, what the fuck you talking about? They said, yeah. This girl came in crying. She said, he did it. I said, what? I was so mad. I said, I didn't do shit. They said, you can just admit to it. We all know it's you. I almost started stomping around all upset and puffing out my chest. So then I just left, and I was like really mad because I didn't do it. And like a day later, they called me back in the office, and she was there crying. I was like, "Why is she crying?" And it turns out, the guy who like does the snow plowing just ran over a bunch of the forts.
So it wasn't you.
Nigga, you thought it was me too?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it wasn't me, bro. You piece of shit. I don't know why my little inner child was like, "Yo, fuck Prince, man. Yo, fuck that nigga. I wouldn't have given you my basketball anyways."
I don't want to play.
My
fucking ass.
that's gay. Don't even. You want to play with my balls?
Your basketball.
Yeah, you were about to say some such shit.
No.
Yeah. You guys heard it right, or is it just me?
Oh, that's the way you defend yourself.
Yeah. Whatever.
When you don't have an argument, it's just all such shit.
Yeah, facts. Because you be doing some such stuff. All right, peaches.
All right, cream.